pulled Celtic Cross for you. And there is a situation here that actually is making me a little upset. Okay, I see something going on here. I see that there was a period of stagnancy in a relationship. It's like I can't get out of this stuck place. Okay, it's almost like being in molasses. All right, so some of you guys could have felt stuck in something, trapped in something that was going nowhere, failing to get a different perspective. I feel like you were dealing with a difficult person who didn't want to make the sacrifice. Your energy was drained. Some of you guys, you could have been dealing with somebody who had an addiction, who drank a lot, um, but on the other end of the spectrum, you didn't get what you wanted from this. And I feel like a lot of you guys with the world here, you have goals and visions. And this situation trapped you, okay? 6 of Cups in reverse. It's like the past kept repeating itself, arguments replaying the same thing over and over, okay? Like I said before, this person was difficult. You couldn't deal with this person, or they were unbending, okay? They were not the type to compromise. And if you're not relating to that, this is just the type of person who's really guarded and has a lot of issues here, but doesn't want to compromise. So a lot of you guys were dealing with someone who didn't want to compromise. Ace of Cups in reverse. There was a lack of reciprocal feelings. Some of you guys were dealing with unrequited love. You put a lot of energy and effort. You had a lot of love. You had a lot of hope. You put a lot into this, but this person didn't, okay? They just drained your energy. Some of you guys, they made empty promises. They held on to you because of what you have, okay? This person saw a lot of value in you, a lot of value in the relationship, but they weren't giving back, okay? And a lot of you Saggies are done with that. You're ready for something new, okay? Page of Wands, you could have even met somebody new already, or you're just opening the door for new love. And in your hopes and fears is love, is lovers, is choosing love again. 3 of Wands in the outcome. The 3 of Wands in the outcome, you guys are waiting for your ships to come in. You guys are open and ready for something new, okay? This, if this isn't your reading, this isn't your reading. A lot of you guys are just done with the stalemate, done with being taken advantage of, done with somebody who was difficult and just wanted to drain your energy, okay? So I want to see here, I'm going to do different parts of this reading. Hi there, those of you guys who don't relate to the first part of the reading. I'm going to get into, Swami, that's funny. I'm going to get into separate parts of the reading. So we're going to do, this is basically your current situation. We're going to do new, and then we're going to do spirit messages. But right after this, we're going to get into how this person feels about you, okay? So 3 of Wands in the outcome for your Celtic cross. Why is the 3 of Wands here in your outcome? I feel like you're, yes, waiting on new opportunities here. Ace of Pentacles. This is actually postcoital. No, that's just funny because it's funny. It's actually just a filter. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys, some of you guys could have actually met somebody new here. You could have already met somebody new. If it isn't that, I feel like you're on the verge of meeting somebody new. Ace of Pentacles, postcoital. 3 of Wands. Like I said before, this is that energy of you're open and ready and willing to receive something new. You don't want to go back, okay? This person just took advantage of you, okay? Some of you guys could still be in a situation with somebody who's really difficult, sees you as valuable, but doesn't want to give back. All right, so let's see. Who is surrounding you? Okay. Who is surrounding the Sagittarius right now? Could be a water sign. There is somebody here who's very compassionate. Now, those of you joining right now, we're seeing who's surrounding you. Could be anybody. Now, like I said before, some of you guys, this is a new person. There's a lot of compassion here. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Queen of Cups. Ooh, I'm telling you guys, this is pulling new energy. A lot of you guys, this person, now, Tarot is timeless, so it could easily be pulling energy of 2 different people, but I feel like there could be somebody new around you who's interested in you. Page of Pentacles, they're very attracted to you. Somebody's very compassionate. 3 of Cups in reverse. For those of you who this is a past person, I feel like they're definitely talking to other people here. Why the 3 of Cups in reverse? I feel like some of you guys could have been with an addict, okay, or somebody who overindulges. Yeah, some of you guys, if you're still in a relationship with somebody who's hurting you, there is like a cheating energy going on here, but that's only, you would know about it, of course, already. The 7 of Swords, this is that sneaky energy. So you could be on the outs with somebody here who's kind of sneaky, who sees you as, like I was saying before, it's like they don't want to give to this, but they still see you as valuable. And meanwhile, they could actually be sneaking around. So what is this person's intentions? Knight of Swords. There is somebody here who's holding back, and I feel like this is a breadcrumber, and I don't really like that. What's the outcome here? Rare encounter with salesman. That's interesting. Okay. So we have the 9 of Swords reverse, 8 of Swords. Some of you guys, there is something getting over anxiety about this, okay, but still kind of being stuck in a rut. Some of you guys are still in this situation with somebody here who is kind of playing mind games. But with the world in reverse, it's like it's not really ending, but it's not really changing. It's still kind of being stuck in the same, okay? So some of you guys are trying to get over your anxiety about this, but yet still not really making any changes with it. There could also be a lot of anxiety or limiting beliefs. So those of you who are still in this relationship with this person who maybe is not so great, potentially there is some, what is that? Imposter syndrome growing on here. It's like, I want something new, I want something better, but I'm kind of afraid to walk away from this, okay? So some of you guys could still be stuck in that. Let's pull the new person. See if there's anybody new surrounding you. And then we will get some spirit messages going on for the Saggy. How y'all doing? Where y'all at? Where y'all at in the world? All right, let's see if there's a new person. And that Celtic cross, now this is a general reading, so it's going to relate different, and roles can be reversed, but I do feel like a lot, like I was saying before, some of you guys could already be talking to somebody new. Those of you who aren't still in a relationship where it's tumultuous, could be talking to somebody new, maybe even somebody who's younger than you, potentially, or you're just in the spirit of, I want that, right? Wanting to choose love, but maybe a little afraid. So let's see, the new person that Saggy could be meeting, the new person that Saggy could be meeting. 5 of Cups in reverse. I would be mindful, some of you guys, if you are still in a place of hurt from the past or from current situation and you're trying to attract new love, you could attract somebody who is also in pain. Now remember, you attract who you are on a deeper level. So 5 of Cups in reverse is like there's some kind of disappointment. So you could meet somebody who's going through a separation or a painful breakup. This is your energy, Sagittarius. Potentially you could be exchanging text messages with somebody online. They could be at a distance, but if not, there's going to be a lot of communication back and forth. How is this person going to feel about Saggy? How is this person going to feel about Saggy? Ooh, yes. There's going to be a lot of attraction with this new person. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. What are their intentions deep down for Saggy? What's the intentions? So this person's going to be unsure if they want to give more to this. Let's see what the outcome is for the new person. Let's see what the outcome is for the new person. Ooh. Page of Swords. I feel like some of you guys are going to have a rebound. Now, if you're starting something new during retrograde or Mercury retrograde or Venus retrograde, which is now until April 7th, you could potentially have a short-term fling with somebody here. I feel like potentially because you guys are getting out of a moment of like a difficult situation or a challenging relationship where you got your heart broken, you could be attracting somebody like that, and you could just be having like a short fling with somebody. But I feel like the outcome here is there's really not a lot of action. It's like standing back. Why is the Page of Swords? I feel like you could potentially just be watching each other on social media, but maybe not doing much because there's a lot of uncertainty, which is interesting because I feel like there's a lot of desire, but I feel like because there's still some heartbreak or disappointment, it's kind of preventing this from coming in all the way. Ooh. Yeah, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like some of you guys, the next person that you're attracting in after this heartbreak is not sure if they're ready. They are kind of on the wavelength of wanting to be independent, wanting to be by themselves, not sure if they're ready to commit because they're still kind of getting over something. Okay, so I'm picking up on a rebound energy for a lot of you guys who are out of that last relationship and onto something new. Potentially you're attracting that person who broke your heart back into your life, but it's still uncertain. There's still like some instability there. So I'm gonna get some oracle cards for you guys, and then we will get some spirit messages. Okay, we'll get some spirit messages. All right, for the Saggy. For the Saggy. Protest. This is such Sagittarius energy. This says protest at the castle. What it's really saying is don't be afraid to rock the boat. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Even if speaking your mind means starting a revolution, just speak your mind. Just do it. Just stand your ground. Don't be scared. Always speak your mind. I don't think Saggies are afraid to speak their mind, and the Saggies that I know are very much outgoing. In a good way. In a very good way. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? Red. Forgive. Now, this forgiveness is very important for the healing process, especially if you feel like someone broke your heart, if they strung you along, if they stayed with you for the wrong reasons. You have to forgive yourself and the other person. Forgive, don't forget, right? Forgiveness. This could also potentially be saying somebody could try and apologize. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt, especially because I feel like you guys attracted somebody here who was really difficult to deal with, who didn't really want to compromise. They didn't really want to put any effort in. If you relate to that, you want to attract sugar, not salt. Somebody who makes you feel good, somebody who's a little bit more agreeable, okay? Not somebody who doesn't compromise. I attract sugar, not salt. Ooh, okay. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. You're always free to leave something. You always have freedom, no matter what the situation. So just remember that. You're free. You're free to leave whenever you want. You're never stuck in something. Okay, guys, I'm going to do, we're going to get spirit messages. We're going to see what the spirit has for us. I'm going to switch decks. Spirit messages for the Saggy. We're going to use one of my favorite decks, which is the Tarot of the Divine. We'll see what the Divine has. And at the bottom of the deck is the Sagittarius energy, is the Temperance. I'll leave that right there for you. The Temperance, healing, patience, knowing that everything is going to be good in time. Everything is temporary. Okay. Spirit messages from our, Ace of Cups. Let me pick that up. Okay, so Actually, if you rewind, you can go back to the Celtic cross I did for you. You guys had Ace of Cups, came out in reverse. I feel like Spirit wants to let you know that there is a relationship out there that's reciprocal, and healing will allow you to see where you gave too much and where this person wasn't willing to give as much as you. There is reciprocal love out there for you. And as I was saying before, I think some of you guys are ready for new love, or could have already even met somebody new here. And also potentially new love could really be healing for you, because they're going to show you, I feel like the next person who comes into your life is going to show you what healthy love is like. That is if you're on your healing journey, okay? Because some of you guys, if you haven't healed, could still be attracting that same type of energy. Let's see. Oh, we have a card come out. Page of Pentacles. Take it slow. Page of Pentacles to me represents the talking stage here. It's like put in less energy than you normally do, okay? When you're first starting out in a relationship, if you just came out of a relationship where you were constantly putting in a lot of effort and energy, this time maybe put in a little less in the beginning, because you want to make sure that you're getting back what you give in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys for coming out. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? Spirit messages. Spirit messages. Oh, we have Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is going to be, some of you guys potentially might have to say no to casual hookups, because some of you guys, if you're not ready yet, if you're not ready for a long-term relationship, you could potentially attract people who are only interested in casual flings. Now, if that's what you want, if you're okay with that, that's fine. But just be wary that if you're not ready, you could be attracting these casual relationships. The Death card. Yeah, so be ready for major change. Okay, you have to be completely ready to be done with the old before you can attract the new, and that's vibrationally too. Okay, because like as I was saying before, if you haven't completely healed, if you haven't completely leveled up from what you went through, you're just going to be playing the karmic wheel, attracting that same type of pattern. Okay, so don't jump in to dating until you're ready, because you could attract the same, or you could just attract more casual fling type relationships. Is because I was saying before, I feel like some of you guys could have a fling or a rebound type situation that you get yourself into. Plant seeds slowly. King of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be receiving gifts from the universe insofar as money. Okay, you could have some money coming in for you. But aside from that, we have the turtle. The turtle is the protector. Take your time when you first meet someone. Take your time to get to know them. Plant the seeds slowly, and don't invest more than the other person is willing to invest, okay? That prevents you from getting into those unrequited love situations and getting attached to someone before you know who they are. You want to completely know who they are before you invest. Spirit messages, the Star. I love this energy, because this is really saying that I feel like you're manifesting what you want here, even though you may not realize it. This is a sign here that you're manifesting what you want. Whatever it is that you dreamed of. As long as you're putting effort into it, it is happening for you. There is something in your subconscious that you're trying to manifest, and the universe wants you to have it, but you still have to take steps in that direction to make it happen, right? Like, oh, I want to get a degree, so then you have to sign up for that school. That's just an example here. Anything else for the Saggy before we close? Don't be afraid to start new, but don't be naive also, okay? You can start over in your life anytime. It doesn't matter how long you are in a relationship for. It doesn't matter at what age that you are. You can start over in your life, and don't be afraid. Just don't be naive. because the Fool can sometimes be naive. I don't feel like Saggies are naive, but you never know. The Three of Wands. I'm telling you, you guys are so ready. You guys are so ready for this next phase in your life. Three of Wands. And usually the Three of Wands is a signifier that things are happening for you. Some kind of expansion is happening for you. Some of you, though, could be waiting for someone from the past. And I feel like you want to get out of that waiting energy. Because if you stay in that waiting energy, you're always going to be in that waiting energy. The time is now. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I'm going to be back on in a moment here to do a collective reading. So if you're interested in checking that out, I'll see you there. Bye, guys.